Hello, welcome to So Much Sewing. My name's Catherine. So Much Sewing is a channel all about my home sewing adventures. It's normally about what I get up to in my sewing room at home. But today I'm in Sarah's home. Sarah is my sister. Many of you will have met her before. And we are here today because Sarah has got some plans. And we thought we would share them with you.
If they're of interest, hopefully they are.
I'm sure they will be.
I made a bit of a list because I found I was just going off on a tangent. I think it was just sort of around Christmas, that sort of time, and I was just in a real frenzy. I had a fabric frenzy and a pattern frenzy, and I just was all going off on a tangent, and I thought, I have to have some sort of structure.
Oh, out of control.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. I felt like I had a sewing problem and I needed to join
We've all got a sewing problem.
join a group of some sort.
Yeah.
I tend to like a bit of structure. So, and plus, I think if you've got a plan of what you're going to make, I'm hoping that I won't be as inclined to buy, a whole lot of fabric, just because, I'm hoping.
Like some people do.
Well, I
did back in the day.
I don't want to have a massive, I've already got, lots of sort of remnants and things, but I don't want to have a huge stash of fabric. So anyway, I thought a plan would be good. And actually, it's funny, I've got 8 things on my list, but it's funny because I've heard of this thing, Make 9, that people talk about.
It blows my mind that Sarah didn't know about Make 9. She rang me up one day and she said, I just saw a video about something called Make 9. Have you heard about it? And I went, yeah.
I don't know where I've been living, but under a rock, I think. But so mine's a Make 8, I suppose.
Yeah, Make 8. There we go.
So I don't know. Yeah, I'm weird.
We're all a bit weird. We'd be boring if we were not weird.
So this list, 8 things, as I say. There's 3 cardigans. I am a bit of a cardigan person, actually. But on the other thing is too, I'm sort of looking ahead to sort of autumn and winter as well. Because it's February now, so here in New Zealand, it's sort of heading towards the end of summer, isn't it?
What summer, Sarah? What summer?
Yeah, I know. It's been weird, hasn't it?
We've had a rubbish summer.
Yeah.
We've had the most rubbish summer in the history of rubbish summers. It's been terrible.
Which suits me because I don't like it when it's too hot anyway. So we'll be coming into autumn soon, and so I thought, I'll get some plans underway for the cooler weather.
And so was there a rhyme or a reason to the patterns you chose, or you just thought, I like these ones, I'm going to put them on the list?
Yeah, pretty much that, because in my frenzy, I was just buying these patterns and just, I'm going to make this, I'm going to make that. So no, there is no rhyme or reason, and I only realised after the fact that there was 3 cardigans on here, but that's fine because
cardigans, love them.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with a cardigan, and they're all a bit sort of different to each other anyway.
Okay, so
yes, without further ado, so the first thing I made was the Lou box dress, which is what I have on now, actually. And I made this because I was trying to replicate that ready-to-wear dress that I found.
That you got obsessed with.
Yes. Yes. Which I won't talk too much about because I guess you may...
We're doing another video about that.
Yeah. So, but just to say I did this and I'm very pleased with it. So
and it's ticked off the list.
Yeah, so that's 1 tick. So I've got 7 to go. The next thing on my list is it's the GreenStyle Sunday cardigan.
I like this cardi.
So
I've got this pattern too, actually. It's funny, some of what we've like is...
Yeah, it is very similar, isn't it? I know we do have similar, I guess, we're sisters, I guess that stands to reason. So Catherine, I guess, will put a picture up for you to see, but it's the one I'm making. I'll just show you anyway, just in the meantime here, but I'm making the one with the hood. So I've never done a hood before, so that's something different. I'm wanting to really try and extend what I'm making this year. I have kept it quite simple and basic, so not that a hood is probably very difficult anyway. But
is it lined, the hood?
Yes, there's 2. Yeah, it's double thickness. Yep. So it's going to have a hood. It's going to have side splits. I'm making a knee length version. You can do like a sort of full length as well. You can also make one that has like a lace up cuff here. So you put little eyelets through it. And you can also do like a sleeveless sort of vest.
Gilet, they call those.
Oh, gilet. Oh, that sounds like Trini, doesn't it?
Does Trini wear?
Trini Woodall. Yeah, she likes gilets. Yeah,
very good.
So yeah, I'm going to make 2. I have started one already, which it'll be a bit hard to show you, but it's like.
Give it a go. I'll hold this so you don't drop.
Oh, thanks. I'm making it out of it because I think it does say. I think it was 4-way. Does it say 4-way? Make sure at least 50% 2-way stretch. Yeah, this is very stretchy. It's a viscose jersey.
It feels so nice.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got it from the fabrics. I think you were with me. We got it from the fabric store. Yep. So I've
under construction.
Yes, and and using my overlocker for the first time too. And I just said to my husband last night, it's just so. Oh, it's amazing. I love the overlocker. So anyway, and it's got pockets.
Are they inseam? Patch pockets.
Patch pockets. Yeah. So
great. Awesome.
I've done those. So yes, I'm looking forward to finishing
they got a nice shape on the bottom. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. They're nicely shaped on the bottom. Not just squared off.
No.
Nice.
No. So yes, that's my first one. I'm not sure when I'll do the second one. But the second one, I can really see it in this. It's a jersey, well, just a cotton jersey, like, an old-fashioned rugby jersey, isn't it?
It is a rugby knit. Yeah. It's a rugby knit, cotton rugby knit.
So it doesn't really have much stretch, though, because bearing in mind you need 50%.
Does it stretch enough?
Well, I know this is what I'm worried about. I mean,
okay, let's do the stretch test now.
I mean,
sorry, excuse us while we just do this. So from here should stretch, yeah.
So just enough, do you think?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, cool. Okay, yeah, because I can just see this with a hood. I just,
Very cool.
As soon as I saw it, I thought, I'm going to make that a Sunday cardigan.
Yes. I was with you when you bought this, wasn't I, Sarah? And
in my frenzy.
I loved it too. I absolutely loved it, but there was only enough for Sarah to buy what Sarah wanted. So I missed out, but I love it. I really do.
She's been getting a bit cross with me because I've been getting the last of everything lately.
Everything.
Yep. There's another fabric coming up that I got the last on the bolt as well. So anyway, so that is my
hard
first.
Being the big sister sometimes.
So that's that.
Here's your list.
The next on my list is this is really going to extend me. I'm not sure when I'm going to do it yet, and I don't actually have the fabric for this yet. It's a shirt jacket, and it's by Peekaboo, who I'd never heard of before, and I'm not even I just don't even know how I came. I think it might have popped up on my Facebook or something. I'm not actually sure how I came across it, but I just really like the shape of this. I'm making one for my husband and for me, and I just like the shape of it. I don't know. Hopefully you can see that.
I'll put pictures up.
Yes, that would be great. I'm doing the one for me with a hood, and I'm going to do ribbed cuffs. And my husband wants just a normal collar, and I'm not sure what sort of cuff he wants yet. And I'm going to, hopefully, if I'm allowed, use Catherine's snap machine thingy.
Yes.
Which I've never used before, but yeah, because I think snaps would be quite nice down the front. and then maybe just a patch pocket each side, or maybe just one patch pocket, I don't know. So I'm quite excited about that. But yes, I don't have the fabric for that.
Can you make that in a woven, or is it just for knit?
It is like flannel, corduroy, fleece.
Wow.
So
so not knit especially.
No.
I thought it was knit.
No. But I think you can do ribbed cuffs.
Sarah's husband's just come in with the dog. This might get cut out, Ivan. There's Pedro.
He was whimpering by the door.
Oh, sorry, Pedro.
Petey. Do you want to sit with me, Petey? Petey. Here we go. Okay.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Okay, bye. I feel like Austin Powers.
Yeah. So I hope I haven't got this wrong. I think you can have like a ribbed cuff. That's what I'd like anyway.
Oh no, what's that for? Either for the cuffs, yeah.
Oh yes, oh great, yeah. So so I don't know, maybe a flannel, I don't know. Corduroy might be a bit thick for me to work with.
You can get very fine baby cord.
That needle cord, is it? Yeah. So I'm really excited about that. I think that's going to extend my skills a bit as well. Oh yeah,
that's great.
Plus,
Pedro?
I do actually enjoy sewing things for my husband too. I've made him a few t-shirts which he likes. So what he says he likes. So
he does. He loves them.
Right. So the next thing on my list. Oh yes. So the Loo box dress also comes in a Loo box top. So I would like to give that a go.
Oh yes, I remember this fabric.
Yes. Yeah. So the thing that I like about the Loo box dress and top is you can do them in a knit or a woven. So this fabric, I got this locally as well, and it's the same shop as the rugby knit, and unfortunately the shop doesn't have an online presence, do they? So you can't.
It's a good old-fashioned fabric store. In fact, it's a fabric store that's been in Christchurch forever, Harold's, and they used to be right in the centre of town forever and a day, but after the earthquakes in Christchurch, which people from overseas may not know, but about 15 years ago, Christchurch was devastated by earthquakes, and it levelled huge parts of the city. Lots of people lost their lives. It was a huge deal. But so everybody moved out of the city centre, and Harold's now is in a warehouse that they've had for years and years and years and years, but just in the middle of an industrial area. And you go in there, and it's amazing. It's rolls and rolls of fabric just piled up in the corners and on racks and racks, and you have to kind of push your way through, and it's an amazing Aladdin's cave. So if you are in Christchurch, come and check out Harold's.
It was just great. I just found myself going around and around and around, you know, in this loop, because every time you sort of make the circuit, you know, you notice something different that you hadn't seen before.
That's right. And remember, I found a piece of fabric in this most amazing deep aubergine colour that I loved. It was some kind of a knit. I loved it, and I thought, I'll come back to that. And then I lost it. I couldn't find it. And I went round and around again and again trying to find this fabric, and I couldn't find it. So I'll have to go back there, and hopefully I'll go back in there and my eyes will light upon it. And
But this one is another end of bolt that I got. When I first looked at it, I thought it was sort of a beigey colour, but Catherine sort of pointed out that it does really look more of a sort of grey. It's kind of a dirty beige.
I think it's taupe. Maybe that's what it would be called. I don't know.
Taupe. Now, taupe. Do you remember, it's kind of like a fabric that you'd use for a polo shirt, isn't it?
Yes, it is really.
I can't remember what it was called.
Pique, maybe, Pique, cotton pique, maybe.
I can't remember, and I'm not sure which side you would use either.
Either side. I would use that side.
Okay, yeah, because there's, which side would you use, sorry?
This side.
Okay, yeah, because there's a, you won't be able to see probably, but this is like a smoother side. Which I think probably should be the front, and then the back's more textured. But that I think will be nice in the Loo box
I'll
top.
put a picture up.
Yes, yeah, I don't have a picture of that, unfortunately.
I'll put a picture up.
So yeah, I think that will be nice and
It'll
drapey.
be great. Yeah, it'll be great.
And quite comfortable to wear. So that's that. Now the next thing is, oh yes, another cardigan. It's a V-neck cardigan, another peekaboo pattern. So I'll just, again, Catherine will put a picture up, but it's just a very plain, I tend to wear cardigans like this for work, you know, just over a top with jeans, just sort of versatile, nothing very exciting, I'm sorry, but
no, everybody needs a cardi like that.
I do like a plain cardigan like that. And I've got this, it's quite a weird colour. I can't decide if it's a kind of greeny grey. I think it was called...
Or brownie.
It's very unusual. Was it called steel or something?
Right.
I got this actually from My Designs in Australia. It's a lovely viscose... No, it's a bamboo jersey.
You've got a lot there.
I do have a lot.
How much do you have?
I think I've got nearly 3 meters.
So do you want to waste, do you not want to use this whole 3 meters as much as you can on a garment?
Well, I was originally thinking the Sunday cardigan for it, but then I thought, no, I got that nice grey that I showed you earlier. So I'm not sure, but I'm thinking it might be nice for a light for this V-neck.
Oh, it definitely will, but you'll just need to think about how much you'll have left, and you know, you don't want to leave yourself short for making something else.
No.
You know?
Yeah, because it wouldn't stretch though, would it? You know, as in go out of shape. It's very...
Do you mean if it was a long, very long thing?
Yeah, because I did worry about that with the Sunday cardigan, which is why I didn't in the end. But I mean, it feels absolutely beautiful. I
don't think it's... Well, it might stretch a little bit, but I don't think it's that heavy. It's not... And it's got good recovery, like bounce back. You can see that when you stretch it.
Yeah,
it bounces back really well.
Yeah, it's My Designs have really beautiful fabrics.
They do.
So anyway, so this I'm thinking will be possibly the V-neck cardigan, or I may need to rethink here because I don't want to waste fabric and be stuck with something, a remnant that I can't really do much with.
Amount. Anyway, but yep.
So
good cardigan.
That's that. The next one is, oh yes, I'm looking at the Heron Blouse, a sewing revival pattern. It's a New Zealand company. I've actually made it before. I've made the one with this one here with the elastic all the way, you know, the closed neck. But I'm actually thinking that I will make the one with the open neck. It's very similar to the Rhapsody blouse that I made.
Although isn't that elasticated? That's elasticated around the neck.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Yeah, it is.
So I did, I have also wondered, I'll show you the fabric. You may actually recognise this. Catherine's got this in the lovely navy, well, I don't know if it's navy, in the blue.
Yeah.
This beautiful silk. It's really lovely. I've never made anything out of a silk before.
It's going to behave well though. It's not a sticky, slippy kind of a silk. It's going to behave really well. And actually I'll link this below because it's still available at the fabric store, and they've got all sorts of different colours, and it was on sale. I don't know if it still is, but they've got many colours, and it's, especially if it's on sale, it's well worth getting.
It was very cheap. It is quite narrow though, from memory. Yeah.
So that will look really nice.
Yeah, I think the Heron blouse with the open neck, or the other one I was thinking about was the Sew Over It Pussy Bow blouse. That might be a bit fussy around the neck for me though. Yeah, so one of those, probably the Heron blouse, because I've made 2 with the, you know, closed neck. I wear them all the time. I do. I really love that Heron blouse. So anyway, so that's that one. The next on my list is another cardigan. This is another GreenStyle pattern. and it's the Capsule cardigan, which I'll just show you the...
I like those big drapey pockets.
Yes. Yep. I think, I like the look of those. I prefer the big pocket there.
Oh, your steel coloured bamboo. Oh, sorry, what were you
Well,
gonna use
I
that
wonder
for?
if I could. Yeah, I mean, it says a knit fabric like cotton lycra, scuba knit, double knit, ITY, sweater knit. So it's got to have at least 20% two-way stretch. So
I don't know what ITY is like. I thought that was quite a thin fabric, but everything else they've mentioned there is a more heavyweight fabric.
Yeah.
So maybe it is better for a heavier fabric.
I don't know. But it, let's have a look here. What I was thinking, and I'm not sure, I've got a couple of French terries again. I got this from My Designs in Australia, and it's a beautiful, I think it's called Forest French terry.
Very nice.
Oh, sorry. It's lovely and stretchy.
I love green. More about green at the moment.
Me too. I seem to be going for a lot of green lately. The back of it is, do you call that unbrushed?
Yes, it's unbrushed, and it's a very short loop back terry, French terry.
I prefer this. I love this sort of French terry.
I don't think it's cut. Is it cut? It can't be cut. I don't know, but it's not loopy. But it is a French terry, isn't it?
It is, yep. So I thought that might be nice. I've got something a little bit quirky. I do tend to like sort of cutesy, sort of animal type fabrics as well. And I've got this, I also got this from My Designs. It's got dogs on it because my husband and I are obsessed. Oh, yes, well, here's one of our little dogs here. This is Pedro. We're obsessed with dogs. So I love this.
Oh, very stretchy.
I wondered even about maybe just for the pockets, like making the main cardigan in the plain green and then maybe having a dog, if it'll work out, having a dog for the pocket. It's quite a big dog. So I don't know if that'll work.
Almost as big as this dog.
Yeah, so that might be quite quirky to have pockets with a dog on.
Or sleeves.
Yeah, I could do sleeves. So, yes, that's what I'm pondering at this stage. So that'll be something a bit different. I tend to go for the funny fabrics. Now, where's my list? I think, oh no, so just one more to go. It's actually, this will probably be the most challenging thing.
It's not going to be challenging.
Well, I'm a bit scared about it, but it's a blazer. Love Notions have got the Metra blazer, and it's the sort of blazer that I wear. Not that I wear them very often, I guess, but my daughter actually lent me one a while ago. It was made out of I think it was a ponte, and it was so comfortable to wear. I'd never worn a ponte blazer before. And anyway, I sort of stumbled across this Metra blazer, and I'm going to make it out of a ponte. I'm going to make this one just with the sort of normal collar. I'm not going to do the welt pockets. I think that would just be too much.
Very wise.
Too much, Catherine.
Yep, too much.
So, and anyway, I have a similar jacket that I wear, which is getting a bit past it now, and that doesn't have pockets. I don't think it needs that detail on the front. No, I don't think so. So, I'm going to make that. I haven't got the fabric here, but I've ordered a really nice, well, I'm hoping it's really nice. It's a ponte from the fabric store here in New Zealand. I bought it online, so I haven't seen it in real life, but it's called Undergrowth. It's a really dark green. I think you ordered some too,
I got some too, and I got a notification to say that mine had been shipped.
Yes, me too, yeah. So, and this time you got the last. I bought the second to last lot, and then you got the very last lot.
Yeah, I was able to purchase 2 meters of the undergrowth, and I also got 2.5 meters of another fabric, which I realized after I'd purchased it is actually only 110 wide. So I'm glad I bought 2.5 meters. But anyway, I digress. This is
yeah. So yeah, because I think the Metra blazer, I think I only need 1.8 meters, so 2 meters should be perfect. So I am excited about it.
Yes. Well, it's not going to be too challenging. I've made it, and it's not.
Oh.
It's not challenging. It's so comfortable to wear. It's just like a comfy cardigan, but looks much smarter.
And did you make it in a ponte?
Not a ponte. I made it in a thick cotton knit.
Oh.
But I made it when I was bigger, and so I grew out of it. Grew under it. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, yeah, because I don't think I've seen it.
No, I made it quite a few years ago when I was living in Auckland, and we're in Christchurch now.
Okay, so so that's my list. So I'm looking forward to doing the next thing on. Well, I need to finish off my Sunday cardigan first, so I'll do that, and then I'm not sure what I'll do next. I don't think I'll do my second Sunday cardigan. I might launch into something else.
You might love it so much that you want to launch into it straight away.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I am very excited about that blue stripy. I just think it'll look so good, and with the hood and I just love it. Anyway,
that'd be awesome.
So I'm glad I've got this list. I'm hoping it will keep me on track. So
right.
Yeah.
Very good. Well, so that is really all we wanted to talk to you about today.
Yeah, hopefully it was of some interest to somebody out there.
It will be, absolutely. Everybody loves a plans video.
Well, I always like to see what other people are making.
Yeah, and so obviously as Sarah makes these items, I'll pop them into my videos, or maybe we'll do one big catch-up session. I'm not sure how we'll do it, but and I also am doing a capsule wardrobe, so there is lots and lots of sewing to be done. Busy. Crack on and get it done. So I guess that's all we wanted to say. Pedro says bye-bye. Sarah says see ya. Whoa, that's Brad.
Sorry, yes, that's Brad in the background.
So we'll see you next time. Thanks for sticking around. Hopefully you... The dog is licking my leg. Ooh, it's gross. Hopefully you will like and subscribe and click the notification bell and do all that amazing stuff so that you can see the things that Sarah makes. You might even see another little doggy or two. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, stop licking me. That's so gross.